What's going on, y'all? Thanks for checking in with Callie. Please subscribe if you haven't already. So it looks like so far, I got to give LeBron James some credit. His prediction on Dalton Connect has been spot on. Now, he sits there and say that he didn't know how Dalton landed on the Lakers with them because he went all the way down to number 17 in the draft. And they didn't think it was a chance they would get him. But I will say this, last year I remember reading an article and LeBron James saying that, this kid from Tennessee is really good. This kid from Tennessee is going to be one of those type players that's going to help impact a team in such a great way that it's not going to go unnoticed. And I have to give LeBron credit. He predicted that just right. Now, the only thing is, I don't know. We don't know whether he finagled or, finessed his power in a way for the Lakers to actually, acquire Dalton. But regardless of what he did, pulling strings or however, or maybe just, the Lakers just really got lucky and, this kid landed in their lap. But he's been really good for the Lakers. I mean, he's averaging like 11 points per game right now. And, he's shooting like over 50% from the field for the Lakers. I mean, last night against the Utah Jazz, he has a breakout performance with 37 points. The man of the night, the player of the game, basically. And, of course, the Lakers won that game against Utah, as they should anyway. But regardless of, I have to give him credit. He's playing very well. And honestly, he's the third star player or third player that they need. He's basically what Austin Reeves should have been for the Lakers, but he's just not really consistent enough. Honestly, I think they should take his nickname away. Austin Reeves, the White Mamba, or whatever they gave him, or something like that. I think they should definitely kill that, because it's only one Mamba, and God rest his soul, he's not here. And if he was playing, it wouldn't be a question about his abilities or anything of that nature, because we never questioned Kobe ever. I'm saying, especially not his will and determination to win and how he plays and go about his business that way. But regardless of, this Dalton Connect definitely looks like the third star player that they've been looking for, because honestly, the Lakers the last few years, it's really just been either Anthony Davis and or, LeBron James, of course. And with their injuries playing a factor throughout the years, that third star or third guy is really, really, needed, for them to, get further within the playoffs, if that's what they're trying to do, in which that's what they are trying to do. So now I'm not saying that anything is going to work, as far as them winning a championship or anything like that. I think they're far from a championship, but I definitely think they're heading in the right direction, with this young guy that they have in Dalton Connect, because he seems to be the type of player where he has no fear. He's fearless. And, when I speak on him, I really, I really think that a player like that ultimately, not only I think he's going to be a Rookie of the Year candidate or possibly win the Rookie of the Year, but I think a player like him in the long run will benefit the Lakers highly, because, like I said, if he's fearless now, he's only going to grow more confidence playing with players like LeBron James and Anthony Davis, because those two great players themselves, are going to mold him more, and they're going to push him to be something more than what he even thinks he can be. You know what I mean? So now, me personally, I think it's kind of weird, because Dalton is really taking the spot kind of sort of not only of Austin Reeves, but kind of sort of the spot for Bronny James Jr. too. Because Bronny Jr., what I'm saying, like I'm pretty sure a lot of people thought he would come on the team and, be more active, play more with the team, not be in the G League and, things of that nature. And, so far, it hasn't worked out that way. So far, it's only worked out to the way of, Bronny basically, just not really getting the playing time that a lot of people thought that he would, But I think it was, and a lot of people now might be looking at it more like a gimmick of, him getting to the NBA and stuff like that, because he can't even stay on the Lakers roster consistently, and he's not doing away games or something like that, I think, for the G League or whatever G League team he's on. It's just a clown show, a side show, right now, the Lakers, in regards to that. And I think, honestly, with Dalton playing as good as he's playing right now, it kind of like, takes the light off of that a little bit because the Lakers are winning. Now, so far, they're 10-4. They're like actually half of a game or a little bit less, or they're a game or half a game less than being in the first spot in the West, which is, very good, for the Lakers so far. That's a very good accomplishment so far. Only problem is it's early in the season and they have to sustain that. So, we'll see where the Lakers go. And like I said, I'm not sitting here saying they're championship material or anything like that. I think they're far from that, honestly. But like I said, I'd have to give credit where credit is due. LeBron James basically did say Dalton would be a factor once he got to the league because he had checked the kid out in Tennessee. He did say that last season, and he did have eyes on him. And honestly, the way it looks so far, it looks like the Lakers got the steal of the draft so far. Because he's coming to the Lakers locker room and he's contributing almost like he's been there, for a couple of seasons. He's contributing like almost how Austin Reeves should be contributing for them consistently, or as he should have been. Because if Austin Reeves was contributing for them the way they hoped that he would the last couple of years, they wouldn't even have probably drafted or got Dalton. They probably would just let another team get him at 16, 17, or wherever he landed, fell in the draft lottery-wise, and wouldn't even have worried about it. So, really, I feel like, the Lakers definitely found a good piece in this kid. So hopefully we'll see, him develop a little bit more and see how high up he can go and how much more he grows as a player. And so far, so good, for the Lakers, But at the same time, it's a long season, so we'll see how it pans out, and we'll see if there's, any negativity surrounding this team a couple months from now, or will they keep things, positive the way they're playing and keep, trying to win and focus on basketball and not try to focus on all this Bronny Jr. stuff and all this other stuff surrounding the Lakers and everything. Because what they say, winning cures everything. So let's see what happens with the Lakers, in a couple months from now. But as of right now, I got to give them credit. They're playing good. And, AD's playing very good. AD could be looked at as a, MVP candidate, honestly, right now. And right now, like I said, everything looks good with them. But, it's early in the season still, so it's hard to determine where a team really is until we at least get to midseason or further. So we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there.